Do you actually know what makes your dog feel truly loved by you? Yes, you feed them, you walk them, you give them a good life. But behind all of that, there are things your dog is quietly craving that most owners never think to do. These are some of the most powerful ways to bond with your dog. And if you keep overlooking them, which most owners do, you might never experience the deepest level of connection your dog is ready to give you. Let's start with the one you can try tonight. 1. Rubbing the spots they secretly crave. Have you ever noticed your dog leaning hard into your hand in one spot but pulling away in another? That's not random. Your dog is literally telling you where love lives on their body. And most owners miss it completely. Here's what most people do. They go straight for the top of the head, pat heavily, or worse, they try forced hugs. And yes, some dogs tolerate it. But tolerating is not enjoying. There's a huge difference between a dog that puts up with your touch and a dog that melts into it. The spots your dog is actually craving are the calm zone areas right around the chest, the sides of the neck, and underneath the chin. When you stroke those areas slowly, something amazing happens. Your dog releases oxytocin, which are chemicals that signal comfort, safety, and trust. You're not just giving them a nice rub. You're triggering a biological response that tells their brain, "This person is home." A study published in the journal Applied Animal Behavior. Science found that dogs showed significantly more positive reactions. Think deep sighs, relaxed ears, and leaning, when touched around the chest and neck compared to forced hugs or heavy head pats. Dogs that were touched in the wrong zones actually showed subtle signs of stress that most owners never even notice. And if that small change surprises you, wait until you hear the last thing on this list. It's something so simple that most people overlook it every single day, but it might be the most powerful thing you can do to make your dog feel safe with you. 2. Letting them win, not just chase. Why does your dog lose interest in toys after 30 seconds? You're waving it around, they pounce once or twice, and then they just walk away like they're bored. But they're not bored. You're just playing wrong. Most owners treat playtime like a game of endless chase. They dangle the toy, pull it away fast, and expect their dog to go crazy. But that's not how a dog's brain works. Dogs are not endless chasers. They are cooperative predators. In the wild, they don't run after prey without a purpose. They stalk, they wait, they calculate, and then they strike. That final moment of the catch is where all the satisfaction lives. So, when you move a toy too fast or keep it away where they can never grab it, you're actually frustrating your dog without realizing it. You're activating their prey drive, but never letting them complete the cycle. It's like starting a meal and never getting to eat. The fix is simple, but most people never think of it. Move the toy slowly. Let it hide behind a pillow. Let it stop. Make it act like real prey. Something small and nervous that doesn't know your dog is watching. And then, this is the important part. Let your dog catch it. Let them grab it, bite it, shake it. That moment of capture releases a rush of dopamine that genuinely satisfies them on a deep instinctual level. Once you start playing like this, you'll notice something shift. Your dog will play longer, engage harder, and come to you when they want that feeling again. That's not just fun. That's trust being built through instinct. And hey, before we jump into the next one, if you're learning something new about your dog right now, hit like and subscribe. It helps us reach more people who want to understand their dogs on a deeper level, just like you do. 3. Talking in short, soft phrases. Have you ever talked to your dog and felt like they were actually listening? Like they tilted their head, perked their ears, or looked right at you as if they understood? You weren't imagining it. But here's what most people get wrong. It's not about what you say, it's about how you say it. A 2022 study from an animal cognition research lab found something fascinating. Dogs can distinguish their owner's voice from a stranger's voice, but only when the owner spoke in short, soft, slightly lower, calming phrases. When owners used their normal, loud, adult voice, their dogs barely reacted. But the moment they shifted into that gentle, warm tone with short little sentences, their dogs became visibly more alert, more engaged, and more affectionate. Now, this doesn't mean you need to go full chaotic baby talk. In fact, overdoing it can have the opposite effect. Dogs are incredibly sensitive to sound, and high energy, overly loud, frantic talk can actually feel overwhelming to them. The sweet spot is somewhere in between, soft, calm, and short. Think of it like a quiet conversation between two beings that already understand each other without needing a lot of words. And here's the part most people never realize. It's not just about getting a cute reaction. When you consistently use that tone with your dog, you're building a vocal identity. Over time, your voice becomes a signal of safety. Your dog starts to associate that specific sound with comfort, calmness, and you. 4. Offering food from your hand weekly. What if one of the most powerful ways to bond with your dog takes less than 2 minutes a week? No special tools, no training, just your hand and a few pieces of food. Sounds too simple, right? That's exactly why almost nobody does it. Most owners follow the same routine every day. Fill the bowl, set it down, walk away. And there's nothing wrong with that. But what you might not realize is that you're missing one of the most primal bonding moments available between you and your dog. In the pack, sharing food and offering it directly is one of the highest signs of acceptance. That act of offering food directly is one of the first experiences of trust a dog ever has. It's hardwired into their biology. So, when you take a few pieces of kibble or a treat and offer it from your open palm, you're not just giving them a snack. You're speaking a language that goes back thousands of years. You're telling your dog on a level deeper than words, I provide for you. You're safe with me. Now, if your dog doesn't take it right away, don't force it. Some dogs need a few tries before they feel comfortable eating from your hand, and that's completely okay. The beauty of this is in the repetition. When you do it once a week, consistently, something starts to shift. Your dog begins to approach your hands differently, not with hesitation, but with expectation. Your hands stop being something unpredictable and become something your dog trusts completely. 5. Sitting on the floor at their level. What if the most meaningful thing you could ever do for your dog costs nothing, takes no effort, and doesn't involve food, toys, or even touching them? This is what I was talking about earlier. The one thing so simple that most people overlook it every single day. Just sit on the floor. That's it. No agenda, no reaching out to pet them, no calling their name. Just lower yourself to their world and exist there for a few minutes. Think about what life looks like through your dog's eyes. Every human in their world is a giant. You tower over them when you walk. You lean down from above when you touch them. Even your love comes from a place of height, and your dog accepts all of it. But they never get to experience you as an equal presence. Someone who isn't above them, isn't reaching for them, isn't asking anything from them. When you sit on the floor, something quiet happens. Your dog notices. Maybe not immediately, but they will. You might see them glance over, then slowly move closer, maybe sit near you, not on you, just near you. That space between you isn't distance. That's your dog choosing to be with you on their own terms without any pressure. And that right there is the purest form of trust a dog can offer. Not because you fed them, not because you rubbed the right spot, not because you played with them the right way, but because you made yourself small enough to meet them where they are,